All right. Welcome again to MG Sports Media. Thank you very much for joining me, and we have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to look over. Let me, if you check it, me change the title. Mona 3, Tivoli 1. Mona 3, Tivoli 1, people. So, interesting, very interesting stuff, people. Mona advanced to the next round of the Issa Manning Cup. Very interesting, people. I'm telling you, quite an entertaining day of football in my perspective. I enjoyed my day. I'm not sure about you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your day as well. Certainly I enjoyed mine. I watched a lovely game of football between Mona and Tivoli, and there's a lot to take away from that game. There was a lot to take away from that game. Nevertheless, that's how football is. We can divulge in so many different things, discuss so many things. On the day, a lot has to say in regards to how your team plays. So people, massive respect. We are still on the road. We're still on the road to 20,000 subscribers. We're kind of close. I figured we might not hit it, people. Unfortunately, we are 19,771. That is 229. That's 229 subscribers away. We are very close to 20,000 people. And let me tell you, we have come far. We have come a far way. And most definitely, we thoroughly appreciate you guys who continue to tune in. So, let me jump in the comment section before we get straight to that. Because we have some games tomorrow, people. We have some big games tomorrow. Big games. SCGC Live said, video mo want, LOL. That highlight will be held tomorrow. Really, people, let me tell you something. You guys are going to be surprised. You guys will be surprised. You guys, may I tell you, I'm going to surprise. I'm going to surprise, man. I wasn't at SCGC game. I was at the Mona game. So, let me make that clear again. Really entertaining stuff, people. And let me tell you, I don't know how Tivoli don't walk away with nothing. I don't know how Tivoli walk away with that game without not getting anything at all. Let me see something. I don't know what the heck is that number. I don't know what the number thing there. Give me a second, people. I don't know what the number thing there. Info. Okay. We're good now. We're good. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. So, but that is football, people. That is football. You have to put your chance in the back of the net. And that is how you stake a claim. Unfortunately, Tivoli were quite poor in doing so, and that's the reason why they are now out of this Issa Manning Cup schoolboy football competition. Fortunately, good game, Tivoli. Nice run you guys put in. May I tell you, so they played some very good football today, people. When you see the highlights, you will know. So let's jump in the comment section. Let me run through. So guys, as you come in, please do smash the like button. You know we gotta do that. We gotta run that up. Also, people, our sponsors. Don't forget, we can't forget our sponsors at SAP Sports. Please, most definitely check out them on Instagram at SAP Sports 4. If you can't get them on Instagram, they're in Clarendon, Maypen, Shop 14, Atlantis Plaza, 138 Muirhead Avenue, Denby, Maypen, Clarendon, Maypen, and Uplipen. Also, say you can contact them via phone, 876-236-2104 or 876-616-1519. Big up. So in the comment section, Marsha said good night all. Thank you very much, Marsha, for coming in. Dwayne Johnson, do Tivoli drop out? Yes, they are now out. John Anthony said, Latibody here, 1 SCGC for life. Marsha says, welcome new subscribers. Please like and share the live. Dwayne Johnson said, do Tivoli drop out? Unfortunately, that's how the competition sets up. You snooze, you lose. Rebel Art said, semi-group 1, I got tough Mona, Charles Smith, Georges, and Haile Selassie. Michael Smart said Mona can't win Manning Cup, bro. Well, we will see. We will see. Remember, I already predicted them to go into finals, but we will definitely see. Did an interview with Craig Butler today. Pretty much an emotional interview. Michael Smart said, Marsha said, well, thanks to our sponsors, Sub Sports. Check them out on Instagram. SCGC Live said, Tivoli out. Michael Smart said, group are not out yet, bro, Rebel. A lot of people are getting the information, and most of the teams would have, I think a lot of the teams are putting up the groups. Maybe the schools would have gotten some level of information based off seedings and those things. Would have put the group on their socials. Let me see. Let me check if the group then put it up on their social. Let me see. May I have to check to see if. Nope. Not seeing it. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything in regards to the Manning Cup schools as yet, so I'm not seeing it. Anyways, Milton said, where will the CC and RC's game play tomorrow? That will play down by Foga Road. SCGC JC will be in group of sleep. Yes, I meant the Tivoli video. You will see it, man. You will see it. Rebel R, big up. When Dove, the number 5, gets sent off, I thought that was it, cause the 16 possible, the worst defender in the cup. No, when it came, listen, if anyone who was at that game would have 100% believed that Mona would not walk away with anything out of that game. Anyone who was at that game would have 100% believed that Mona would not walk away with anything out of that game. Tivoli was pressing. Tivoli was playing football. Tivoli was putting a lot of pressure onto the Mona team. All Mona had to do was long ball out, trying to hit the channels, try to pin Tivoli back, but it was not working. It was a very good tactical deployment by Tivoli. Maybe they got a little bit too emotional. Maybe they got a little bit too ahead of themselves. But one thing for sure with this Mona team is once they enter into the final third, they will score. Well, not will, but they are going to hurt you. They're going to get off a shot, and I'm telling you. So it's rough. Dwayne Johnson, quarterfinal, Tivoli Gardens will be in it. Tivoli is out now, Dwayne Johnson. Santa Lucia said, I heard that Niba got roll out the Brazilian train youths tomorrow. Oh, interesting. SCGC for life. Tivoli played well in match 1. Bald Mona. They lost in match 1 2-0, and they lost here 3-1. So tough. Jonathan Latibody said SCGC and JC will be in the same group. Rebel Art said St. Catherine I go work on JC, man. Latibody said Mona and Casey in the next group. Hopefully. Let me check something also, people, because I haven't done the formal introduction of my sincere apologies. Let me do the formal introduction. So as you can see here, people, Rockstar Ramsey. Let me see if I can point at him good. This here who you're seeing is 17-year-old Rockstar Ramsey, winger at Irwin. One of the best wingers in schoolboy football right now. So it's my formal introduction to you guys. As I said, every night I'll be bringing on a different player so you guys can get some understanding of who these players are. He wears a 15 for Irwin. If you guys would have seen the highlights of Irwin versus Central, you can clearly hear in the background the people must say, look, mark the 15. Don't make the 15 get the ball. Stop the 15. Watch the 15. This and that. Yeah. Because he was for sure terrorizing the central players, the central team. Also the fans, matters the fans them. You know, like when for yesterday when I was at the stats game and the stats number 7, a mad Jago team. Similar to that Rockstar was doing. And me I tell you say, these fans had no love. These fans had no love for him. Some people want to come on to feel and drag him off. I feel himself. Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. But that is football. That's the fun part of football sometimes. Rebel, I thought it was very brave of Butler to start. Bikey 21 who's injured and bench him. Wingers 7 and 11. No, in that sense with Bikey, no, the 11 was playing. Zayn was playing. Bikey's injured. I was surprised that he started him. Not sure what happened. Not sure. Don't really know what happened in regards to that. Why he started him despite him being injured. Don't really know why him would have go time we and do that. Quite puzzling. But nevertheless, early out, about 30 minutes in the game, based on the pressure that he was under, Butler made a change and bring on the number 7, who I thought was pivotal in the changing of the game. That's where the number 10 come to life. And so it was the 10 and the 7 who really, really ran the show from there on. Alright, so Marvin said MGTG no have no striker. Watch. Me said the man in dash him with a chance, TG dash. And dash out for chance, man. But that is football. So I guess they were coming back better next year. So those who are going to be seeing the highlights would have getting a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Even though the highlights won't necessarily show you everything. So let's have a look now, people. Let's have a look. These are the final results of the second leg, match day 2 basically of the second leg in the schoolboy football. It's a Manning Cup schoolboy football competition. So we have Charles Smith defeating Campion 2-0. As you guys know, the first leg ended 1-1. Campion threw away so much chance. People may go watch Campion first half. I saw the first half of Campion. The amount of chance for the Dasher. The amount of chance for Campion Dasher, it's unbelievable. But I assume that's just part of football. Excelsior drew with Haile Selassie 1-1. And remember that Haile Selassie defeated Excelsior 1-0 on the first leg. So let me go. My apologies. Well tried, Campion. You guys had a very, very good run. But Charles Smith advances on aggregate 3-1. They drew 1-1 on the first leg. Charles Smith advanced. Charles Smith is just way more clinical than Campion. Campion can play the ball. They play some very good football. Possession-based football. Playing out from the back. They have it all. But unfortunately, they lack the striking potency. So that's one of the reasons why they didn't score that much goal. So, good try, Campion. See you guys again next season. And well done, Charles Smith. And looking forward to see you guys in the next round. Next game, we have Excelsior versus Haile Selassie. Surprisingly, Haile Selassie come again, throwing the mighty Excelsior out. I do think that this is an upset. I think this is history as well for Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie advanced on aggregate 2-1, in which he won the first leg 1-0. Well done and good try. Well tried, Excelsior. You guys have a good program going. See you guys next season, and well done, Haile Selassie, in advancing to the next round. Well done. An historical thing for Haile Selassie. So big. It's big, people. It's really, really big. Next we have Mona. No, me touch on that last. We have St. George's defeating Jonathan Grant. So Marsha Balgrove, my apologies. I do sympathize with you. This result didn't go your way. That's just how it is. That's just a part of football. Guys, we have over 90 persons watching. I hope we can get up to 100 likes in no time so that we can do this. So that we can get that out of the way. To get the likes of people, we have to reach 40 likes it. And we have almost 100 persons watching. So, let me continue. SCGC defeated Jonathan Grant 3-1 on aggregate, 7-2 on aggregate. This is the largest aggregate. Largest margin of aggregate in this round so far. So St. George's will advance to the next round. Well tried, Jonathan Grant. A lot of fight, a lot of energy. You guys really, really came to the party. And that's just how it is sometimes. So, as I think I predicted a 2-0 in favor of Jonathan Georges. I think something like that. But good, well tried, Jonathan Grant. Alright, so let's touch on the game that I was at. Mona versus Tivoli. And the reason why I left it for last, because I want to divulge in some level of information to give you guys some idea. So in the meantime, let me, let me just run through it. So, game started, people. Pretty much an excited game. First blood was drawn by the Tivoli team, leading 1-0. They got another breakaway. The number 5 for Tivoli, I think it's Danu. I think Danu fouled the attacker, tackled from behind. He was gone towards goal, picks up a red card. So that's about the 10-12 minutes into the game. Well, 12 minutes into the game. And from there on, even before that, Tivoli was playing most of the ball. From there on, Tivoli had a lot of control of the game. But it was basically a lot of sit back and counter from Mona, which is, you can't look past that because they definitely, they're 10 man down. They're down to 10 man and they would want to get something from the game. I asked Mr. Craig Butler about how did the team feel at that point in time. And he said, yes, there was some level of nervousness, but it never really wanted to show it. But the players kept calm and the players really, really applied themselves. And that was the result of it. So, in regards to getting the result. Nevertheless, they got Mona equalized. I think, how did they equalize again? Oh, the number 7. When the number 7 came on, Mona brought on number 7, took off Bikey. I think that's Bikey's in the 21. Took off Bikey, and that's where, because Bikey was playing the injury, and that's where kind of Mona front line kind of came to light. And the number 7 that replaced Bikey opened the scoring sheet for Mona, equalizing actually. And then now there was a major penalty incident. The penalty they took the penalty 3 times. 3 times the goalkeeper saved the penalty. Well done to the Mona goalkeeper. Excellent work from me. He had a good day. He had a really, really good day. Good game. A tremendous game from him today. But definitely, that's how it went on. Mona also, after equalizing, they went 2-1 up. Let me see if I can remember. I think there was a sloppy pass in the defense, and they passed on to, I think was Conte's. I think a Conte from about 20 yards out, and Conte just hit the back of net quite clean. The last goal, I don't remember if some fumbling in the box. The third goal, don't remember, but some good goals scored by Mona though. Honest, some really good goals. Tivoli got their chances. They got quite a lot of chances as well, but they could not finish. They just could not finish their meal. That's a part of football, guys. We have over 100 persons watching. Can we get 100 likes? We are on 52 likes. We would like to get likes up to 100 as soon as possible. Maybe before we hit half an hour in the stream, get the likes up to 100. Because me know I reach an hour in the stream. I'm still ask about like. I don't really want to reach an hour. So that's how that game went on. So well done, Mona. Well done, Mona. You guys showed a lot of fight, a lot of heart, a lot of spirit, and that's enough to your 10 man down. Definitely, Mona is an emotional team. A lot of people don't know they're an emotional team. They react a lot from the coach in Craig Butler. They react a lot from him. They feed off his energy. So it's important of him to be very, very vocal and energetic and into the game just as much as it for the players, because they feed off his energy. And that's one thing I actually saw that today. That's what I saw today, and today made me realize I never knew until I saw that today, that they really, really feed off his energy. So let me jump in the comment section. We have a lot of things happening in the comment section. So we're going to move on to the Dakasa Cup now, people. Going to move on to the Dakasa Cup. So we're going to jump in the comment section first, then move to the Dakasa Cup. Rebel Art said, I thought it was brave of, or just read it. Coca Skull TV podcast said, military stats, remember the name. Kema Amon said, I want Statsman. SCG Live said, Group 1 will be winners of seed 1, 3, 5, and 7 matches. I just have the big up Big up my bro. Massive respect. Watching from Kenya. Big up. Rebel Art said, military, where did the number 4 play? Which number 4? Marsha said, welcome new subscribers. Please like and share the live. Santa Lucia said, Butler make his players mentally tough because when you are in Europe, a minor injury don't stop players from starting. True, because the number 7 is actually injured. Him still play. Quite a few, and in still play. There's quite a few players have a few niggles, but they still play. So that is showing a lot of fight in the players. They played seeded 10, 12, 14, 16. Listen, me run down the seeded thing because it's all them thing. I really know or understand why or how them did. So I wait until I'm release information. Then now me will take it up. Lavar said Tivoli feel them win when Mona lost the player. Trust the system. LOL. Bugger Ripper said why pre MG big up. Marsha said ball game MG. Yeah, that's how it is. Manning Cup. Cocos Cole said Stars can't lose Manning Cup. Interesting. Joel Smith said, what do you think about the Hale Classic team? I'll nominate them, so I'm going to rewatch a match tonight. I'm going to have to rewatch a match tonight. Shane Billings said, one of preseason top 6 teams out already. When we can't find a book, and so we have Excel. May I try to find my book? Now check this one. I have Excel so I figure. Let me see. Excel says one of the favorites, you know. May I try to find out. Give me a second, people. Let me try to find out where me have Excelsior this season. Where do I have Excelsior? Where are they? Where are they? Alright, so this is the Casa Cup, Manning Cup. Oh, me never did do it. Unfortunately. So big up Shane Billings, thank you very much for coming. Fresh God, big up as well, Fresh God. Touch the like button has the reaching people enough respect. Also consider subscribing to the channel as well. Shane Billings said Excelsior out. What a surprise. Congrats, Ale Selassie. Big respect to Ale Selassie. Fresh God said, people, if you are watching the stream and haven't liked the stream, please stop for a small sec and do so, please, and thanks. Hit the like button if you love the content. Fresh God said, come on, people, it isn't hard to like the stream. You know, just exit the live chat, then press like, then forward back to the live chat. Marvin said, Mona, I'll play with 10 man. Yeah, for a long period of time, a long duration. Forgotten King said, Casey, I play tomorrow. Santa Lucia said, Chuman, it only take a sec to hit the like button. We not these info where else, so let's support the youth thing. Top Chopper. Why the name there, man? Mona no play nobody stable yet. Watch it pre. One them book SC, GC, KC, JC, or Stats. It's gonna be interesting. Mona for sure how they play. I think Mona will always get on the score sheet. Majority of the time, if not all the time, but the majority of the time they will get themselves on the score sheet. Forgotten King said CC I play tomorrow. Top Chopper said tomorrow JC I play. Marsha said welcome new subscribers. Caswell said Bailey said Pep Butler big coach. Shane Billy said your description of Tivoli reminds me of my team Casey, just not clinical. Casey probably only converts 10% of their chances. Casey convert more. Alright, so Tivoli play the ball on the ground more than Casey. Casey plays similar to Mona. They play more similar to Mona in regards to the all-out action pack thing. Yeah. Tivoli plays similar to Stats. But Stats have more goal scorers than that of Tivoli. Stats have some lethal players, man. They, Omar Reed, Shaquan and these. Stats have some lethal goal scorers, man. Tivoli need goal scorers. That was their problem. I'm watching from Europe, so it's late here. Wow, from Europe. Wow. Nunez Music said big up, big coach Butler. Forgotten King said my school going in the league. Forgotten King said CZ is my school. They're in the second round, the third round actually. I think you can call it third round group stage or second round group stage. Anyways, I have the seeding info. Just can't post it in here. It's a picture. Alright, so SCGC for life. Shot it to my Instagram. It's MG Sports Media. You will find it. It's not hard to find. Forgotten King said CC win too much. Johnny Moore said Mona lost a player as in them get red card. Yes. They're number 5. They're leading goal scorer actually. They lost him. Excelsior messed up this year. Big time. Big time. Let me see. Run through that Casa Cup belongs to Garvin Maceo. Nunes Music Mona is the best school in Manning Cup. Interesting take. Tangi said what an upset it would be if Ose Marty win tomorrow. Gee. That's it. That may I tell her. Garvey top the table. Top Shopper said no. Have you seen Edwin so far? Our Central. Check the Rebel. Yes, I have seen both teams. Rebel Art said you would need to score 3 on Mona by the 30 minutes and lock shop to win. Because if you play them all out, you will be tired and they will outscore you. Bleacher said Favorite Nation 1 College 189 Hold Hope Road. I want to say this is Old Harbour Road. Rebel Art said yeah, top chopper, but Marcio look great offensively and defensively. Them side there just offensive to me. I think KC Mona mostly top end heavy. A lot of offensive players. They even have offensive players playing at right back. So that's one of the things that they have a lot of goal scorers. Forgotten King said it's Navarre. Oh, big on Navarre Witter. Mars Catering comes said 1 done. I drop 5 tomorrow. Alright, so people, let's move to the Dakasa Cup, people. Let's move to the Dakasa Cup. Oh no. Slan Manning Cup. Sorry, my apologies. I forgot that there's game tomorrow. Let's get into the predictions of these games. We're half an hour into the stream. So let's get in. So these are the final games for the Manning Cup second round. These are the finals game for the Manning Cup second round. Moving on from here, it would be another. I think it's another group stage. Tough. Don't know why them did so, but that's how it is. We have Stats versus St. Jago, people. First game ended in favor of Stats. 2 goals to 1. Jago scoring first, and then Stats really turned up the pressure. Guys, in the comment section, please drop your prediction. Let's see what you have to say about that. Forgotten King said, whisper miss a goal. Every player miss a goal. That's how football is. You won't score everything. Santa Lucia to say, where will Nib play Bogle tomorrow? Let me see. Where will Nib play Bogle tomorrow? Alright, so more than likely me reach it. So me now go by that. Just worry it's Santa Lucia. You will get it. Top Chopper said winners tomorrow will be KC, Stats, St. Catherine, and Ose. Remember I said it here. So they want every other big team win except KC. But you have KC winning and KC up against Ose. So you put that in there. King Lex said King Alex said Stats 3, Jago 0. Big Crook said Stats 2-0. David Dutch said Carnal I got named dead while when Dintil done with them. Johnny Moore said Bogla get about 4. Tangi said Janjo come back with a 2-0. Jago come back with a 2-0. Forgotten King said CC and a school I play tomorrow. CC and Rossies. David Hutchins said Ose 1, KC 0. SCGC Live said now you have the group info on Insta. It's self-explanatory. I'm going to run through it. SCGC Live. Brandon Dennison said Stats number 12 and 7. Marsha said big up to our sponsors, Top Sports. Check them out on their Instagram. And 138 Muirhead Road, Muirhead Avenue, Mapen, Clarendon. Delaney White said Stats 4-1. Top Chopper said JC. Big Crook said MG, can a team move from the D Cup to Manning Cup at every given time? No, that's not how it is. It's 2 separate competition. Just the same as though you have La Liga and you also have La Liga and you have La Liga, you have English Premier League. can't find out that English Premier League team just gone to La Liga. So that's not how it is. Guys, we are now 25 likes away from hitting that 100 like margin. Let's get it there, people. Let's get it there. Shane Billings said stats 1-0. David Usher said military, you know, said the referee got rob us a goal in the first leg. I saw the breakdown and definitely it was a goal. Not gonna say if referee robbed them because you can miss things, but definitely it was a goal. So I'm gonna say stats to win this one. I'm gonna say stats 2, San Diego 0, stats 2. I'm gonna say stats 2-0. That game will be played at Stadium East. So it's a TV game. And for some reason, they pushed the KC game to the evening game. What is this? What are these people really thinking about? What are these people really thinking about? Put the KC game first. Put the KC game first. Everybody expect KC to be us and Marty. Then put the KC game first. You want a more excited encounter? Make the Stats and Jigga game be the last game. You want a more exciting encounter? Let the Stats and Jigga game be the last game. What are they thinking, man? Why is I do that? Anyways, so we have Jamaica College versus Norman Manley. Last time out, JC defeated Norman Manley 5-0. I'm gonna say Jamaica College 4, Norman Manley 1. I think Norman Manley will grab something in this game regards a goal. JC 4, Norman Manley 1. Nandez said, big up Issa. No have. Nandez said, you know. David, she said, Jago 2, stats 0. MW Concept said, what would be fascinating if KC lost? That would be fascinating. I don't think they're going to lose. Gamebird said, CC, I kill something tomorrow. As Ajani Moore said, us pull off and upset. Johnny Mustar. Top Shopper said, tomorrow match is going to be hot for sure. Guys, smash the like button. We're now 19 likes away, people, from hitting that 100 like target. And also, we need to get the result, the predictions for Norman Manley versus JC. Shane Billings said JC 6, Norman Manley 1. Gamebird said CC, I kill something tomorrow. Just read that. MW Concept said MG Issa did that for replay value. KC is the bigger name. But yes, they are the bigger name, but is it fair? Is it fair? Santa Lucia said maybe more KC old boy work with Sports Max. I don't know. I don't know the intricacies of how them run the program. I really don't know. Top Chopper said if KC lose, the guys next door will surely do. Top Chopper said take it home. STGC said JC 4, 1. Brandon Denison said KC 8-0. Yes, Nova Witter. Everyone knows that CC is your school. Rebel Art said man them a deal with Rossies. So Forgotten King said we played Lennon tomorrow under 14. Lennon gets 7 from CC. SRL said KC. Alright, so people, a lot of people have dropped the other score line then. So Stadium East is KC home venue. Oh, and funny enough, you see it funny? Because there was supposed to be a double header at Prison Oval. Nandez, listen. There was supposed to be a double header at Prison Oval, right? It would be KC playing first, 1 p.m. and the Stats playing 3 p.m. The reason why the double header never went on is because KC, according to reports or according to sources, KC never wanted to play the 1 o'clock game. That's why they never wanted to play the 1 o'clock game. And they wanted Stats to play the 1 o'clock game. The Stats Jago game. And guess what? It was Jago home pitch. I doubt Jago would have played the home pitch and play the 1 o'clock game. Highly doubt it. So some respect needs to be shown there. Nandez said, I can confirm it that is true. I heard KC too. Hey Nandez. You're not easy Nandez. Not easy at all. Gabriel said JC 3-1. Alright, so let's move away from that, people. Next game, Catching versus Wolmer's. This is a big game. This is going to be an interesting encounter, people. Catching versus Wolmer's, people. What your predictions for that one? Milton said, what CC number 15? Roll ball tomorrow. Marquise Reed, Little Richie. Big up. Is a good quality. He's a quality player. Nandez said KC and them ball of them hype man. Them don't respect nobody. I don't think I'm going to say that. I don't think so. I don't think so. People, let's go. Catching versus Wilmers. I do think Stamp is a person who show other team respect. People, let's go. SCGC Live said KC Danship. Top Chopper said Wilmers going with Eki. Hope catching win, the Rebel Art said. Marsha said welcome to the subscribers. My customer said catching 2, Wilmers 1. Rebel Art said catching to me is the best defensive unit. Shane Billy said catching 3, Wilmers 1. David Hutchinson said catching 3, Wilmers 0. MW Concept said results watching from KC MG. Quick question. Thought if KC draw the match, what's the way forward? They would have gone straight to penalties. He goes straight to penalties. MW Concept, straight to penalties. I think if the game draw 1-1, maybe us go through, because it look like away goal ruler play. It look like away goal ruler play because I think one team advanced via the away goal rule already. I think we have seen it already. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I try find which one of the teams them advance. No, so it look like it goes straight to penalties. Straight penalties. Once the game draws, straight penalties. Straight to penalties. Okay, so none is confirmed. Forgotten King said, me I go watch CC match tomorrow. Me I go watch my school. Ajani Moore said, away goal ruler play, man. Shane Billings said, KC 3, us said 0. Alright, so let's jump to that now. Because a lot of people already jump in the gun. So I'm going to say catching 2, Wilmers 0. Next game now, the final game of the day. We have Kingston College versus Ose Marty. Final Manning Cup game of the day. Kingston College versus Ose Marty. And we can see based off all the videos that is being released. This and that Sports Steve, they did a tremendous breakdown on the goal that was not given to Ose Marty. So interesting, really interesting stuff here, people. KC versus Ose Marty. And as it stands, they go into this game, it is 0-0. What are your predictions for this game, people? Shane Billings said KC 3, Ose Marty 0. Nane said member CC draw and win in a pen. Oh, Cornwall, yeah. Trevor Spencer said big crew cool. John Anthony said away goal rule playing. STGC said stats versus Jago 1-1. Marsha said KC 2, Ose 1. Forgotten King said big match that. People drop these predictions for this game. MW Concept said 2-1 either way. KC Ose as a Georgian rooting for Ose. Top Chopper said Ose going for it with everything, knowing they had to be robbed. They had been robbed. Best believe it. Santa Lucia said Whisper 3, Ose Marty 0. Rebel said Whisper 3, Ose Marty 1. Forgotten King said KC 3, Ose 2. So everyone is rooting for us, KC so far. SCGC Live said KC 3-1. For me, I think it won't be a large margin of victory. It must be something why the game draw 0-0. Yes, both teams got their chances. Us, KC might be got more, but that is football. I'm gonna say KC 2, Ose 0. Travis Presser said from technical, sound mind in, a sound body. SCGC Live said KC 3-1. Man of God said up MG, just a check-in. So we're going to move away from the Manning Cup now, people. We've completed all those games for the Manning Cup. Now we're going to look forward to see what the Dakasa Cup has to offer. I do believe I'm supposed to have... the fixtures on my phone. Let me see. Supposed to have that the fixtures are up and ready just for publication. I think I may public. I'm supposed to send it out already. I'm supposed to publish that already. The games for tomorrow. Let me see if I can find it. Money Cup second leg. Okay, so these are the games for today. So I'm gonna publish game for today already. Charlie Smith champion. Alright, so the Dakasa Cup games for tomorrow. Alright, so I'm gonna publish it now, people. I'm gonna publish the Dakasa Cup games for tomorrow now. Since we not have the Manning Cup games, I'm gonna publish the Dakasa Cup games. So let me jump over the Dakasa Cup. It's still as a quarterfinals, but it's actually second round group stages, as George Gooden says. And George Gooden really attacked me. Not necessarily attack, but you don't know. Man bad me up. man bad me up. So, man said, MG. And now I take my word for it. And then there's alone I listen to. Alright, so people, these are the games. A lot of games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 games for tomorrow. 8 games. So we have someone smashing the subscribe button. Let's see who that is joining the party. Brittany Wright. Welcome to the program, Brittany Wright. Thank you very much for subscribing. We are now on 91 likes actually, so we're just 9 likes away from the 100. SCGC said Whisper is pretty good, but not the superstar he's hyped up to be. Terry McGee had more impact, as did Alex Marshall and Junior Flemings. Forgotten said Whisper missed a goal. Whisper go score tomorrow. SCG said D Cup seems to be the CC and Glenmuir show. Like you never see. Have you seen Dintil? Brittany Wright said, what happened to Lime Super Cup? Not sure what's happening to it, but never know if that's going to continue the same way. We're 4 likes away from 100 people. 4 likes. So 4 persons. Please smash the like button. Let's go. Let me see Manning Cup fixtures for a second round. The Casa Cup. This should be the Casa Cup. Alright, so I just have published something, people. Just give me 1 second. My sincere apologies. It's round of 16 group stages. I think this is it. Paul Bogle, William Nib. Is there more? I think that is it. Marsha said, welcome new subscribers. Please like and share. Evan Bryan said, Wednesday's player. Said CG said 107 likes. No, thank you very much for helping us reach the 100 like margin. You won't hear me mention that again. Super Cup is now Champions Cup. New sponsors. Everything changed. Britannia. Big Crook said Dintilla kill Carnal tomorrow. SCGC said 103 likes. No. Orlando Browns at Clarendon final. Top Shopper said Dintil 10 ready. Dintil number 10 ready. What do you mean by that? SCG, I meant Dintil, not Glenmuir. Sorry. Kevin Kelly said, me tell you said Cups them are stay in a Clarendon. Crazy Flex said, no, nobody. No see Dintil 10. I wonder if I did the same you, I wonder if I did brown you to me see. Do that reason with the coach. Me could see, no? Me could see. Project the Instagram group info later for all to see. Yeah, I think I need to do that. So let me drop it on Instagram first. Let me drop this on Instagram. That's Dintil versus Cornwall. William did versus Paul Bogle. Next. These are some good matchups. These are some really, really good matchups. Let's see the reaction from the fans. Let's see the predictions also from the fans. All right, so let's go, people. Dintil versus Clarendon College final. When sets are play, top chopper. Yeah, in CM1 MG number 10 for Dintil, smooth operator. Oh, okay, quite a tall. Him look physical, look well grown, look fully developed. Hopefully he is fully fit coming into this Dintil team. And I'm telling you, so who am I going to replace? Because right now, it's hard to replace anyone in this Dintil squad now. All right, so people, let's start off, people. These are now the big predictions, people. Big predictions. First game at Draxall is Dintil versus Cornwall. First game at Draxall tomorrow, people, is Dintil versus Cornwall. What are your predictions for this one? Dintil versus Cornwall, people. Big matchup. Big matchup. Let me drop. I'm going to do one poll on it. First matchup, 1ST. I put Dintil in 1. Ask your community. So people, drop it in the, what do you call it? Do a poll. So drop your votes in the poll right now. Also type it in. I want you to drop it in the poll. I want you to type it in as well. I want you to drop it in the poll. I want you to type it in as well. So let me run through. So by the time I done run through, the comment section, then now may I close the poll and read out what the poll say, and also see if we can come to some level of consensus on the score lines for this one. All right, so Forgotten King said no, bro. It's a CC Cup. Santa Lucia Dintil 2, Cornwall 0. People will not touch Paul Bogle yet, so we're going to leave that. Santa Lucia, we're going to leave that one. Dintil 2, Cornwall 2. That's from Santa Lucia. Big Crook said Nibba will get the easiest team. Where we reach. Forgotten King said CC I go win final. Najib Campbell said Dintil 4, Cornwall 1. Santa Lucia said Dintil number 10 is about 29 years. He look developed. That's what I say. Marsha Balgrove said, big boys time. Schoolboy football is pretty exciting this year. SCGC said, Nathaniel Smith, Dintil 3, Cornwall 1. Marsha said Dintil 3, CC 2. Nicholas Ellis said 1-1. SCGC, the Manning Cup format is good. Just need Issa to communicate more clearly. That's true. Yolok said Dintil 3-1. Kevin Kelly said Dintil 3-0. MW Concept said, what's the stats on both teams so far if you have that close to you? Alright. No, I haven't, If we should look at the stats in regards to teams coming leading up to the game. Let's look at the stats. Let's have a look at the stats leading up to the game. Let's have a look at it that way. How many games the team played. Let's look at their form. Let's have a look at their form. So let's have Dintil on one side. That's Dintil on one side. We have CC on the other. Let's look at the amount of wins each team produces. So we're going to jump back from the group stage. Let's go back to the group stage from the first round, people. We're going to look at the wins, losses, goals scored. So Cornwall from the first stage in the first group. They played 10 games, registered 6 wins. No draws. And they lost 4 times, actually. Scored 24. Scored 24. And concede 9. Let's have a look at Dintil in the early stage of the group. I think Dintil is 10 out of 10. No wins, no draws. Dintil win 10. Lose 0. Draw 0. 47 goals scored. Concede 8. So let's move now to the second round. Let's look at the second round. Where's Dintil? Cornwall lose one, win one for the second round. Lose one, win one. I think that it was against Veer. Was it against Veer? Yeah, then lose 2-1, and then they turn on and win 2-1, and go penalties, and they win in a penalties. So they basically scored 3 goals, then scored 3 goals, and concede 2. No, concede 3. My apologies. Then score 3, concede 3. So that's it for them. Let's have a look at Dintil now. Finish the group in fine style. 2 wins. Go back to second round. Win 2. No draw, no lose. Scored 8. Concede 1. So that's what it looks like, people. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. That's what the stats looks like, people. That's what the stats looks like. So let's look. CC5 CC5 Forgotten King said CC5 Dintil nil. Crazy Flex said if Dintil 10 ready, he might go score tomorrow. Big Crook said always win small margins later in the commission. True. Vera lose 1. Which field Russies play tomorrow? Them and Clarendon, Foga Road. Based on these stats, Dintil sounds like they have the edge. Alright, so let's have a look at the stats overall now, people. So CC played 10 games. No, that's 10, that's 12 games. Then win 7, 12 games played. 12 games played, then win 7, lose 4. Draw 1. Dintil, 12 games played. Then win 12. They win 12. Goals scored for Cornwall. As I said, 24 plus 3, 27 goals scored. And they concede 10. So Cornwall scored 27 goals and concede 10. And Dintil score, they finish at 47 plus 8, 55. And concede 9. They score 55 and concede 9. So, people, everything at points. No, Mrs. Cornwall, Mr. Cornwall. I said Cornwall. My apologies. So, everything is pointing to Dintil have a huge margin of here in regards to teams ahead. Huge margin here. Them outscore them. Them outwin them. Aye. So let me look at the poll. Let me have a look at the poll. 44 persons voted. And out of the 44 persons voted, people just completed the poll. It's in the comment section. Dintil got 88%. 88% people in favor of Dintil. 88%. Shane Billings said Dintil 3-1. Everyone said Sean Murphy said Dintil 4-0. Crazy Flex said if Dintil 10 play, I'm ready. Top Chopper said, you know what? Since my school SCGC already advanced, the ball is on. Can't tell tomorrow fixtures, but I know Dintil and CC and Clarendon College CC winning. Forgotten King said 1-1. Christopher Allen said 2-2. Gamber said Dintil 3-1. Nicholas Ellis said 1-1. Alright, so we're gonna move away from this game, people. Remember how they have most of the cups. You're lucky. Alright, so let's go. Let's go, people. Let us go to the next game, people. Let's move to the next game, people. We can't stick around and that one game. So obviously, Dintil, I'm gonna say Dintil 2, Dintil 3, Cornwall 1. That is my scoreline for that one, people. Next game, we have Frome versus York Castle, people. Frome versus York Castle. In the comment section, please drop your predictions. Frome versus York Castle. Big Crook said big match. Kumar Chandra said Dentil Cup this year. Tajay Smith said does away goal rules stand in this round or is just straight to penalties? I think it's straight to penalties again. I think it's straight to penalties. Big Crook said Frome 3, Castle 2. Kevin Kell said no way, no away goals rule in this segment. Straight to penalty. Forgotten said CC big match. Yellow said Frome 2, York Castle 2. Marsha said York Castle 3, Frome 2. Come on, people. Santa Lucia said Frome 3, York Castle 1. Interesting. I think these two teams are basically leveling now. I am going to go. Nazir Gray said, who is this player in the pick? Roxroy. I think his name is Roxroy. I know I get it wrong. I'm just look on the name a while ago. My brain no good, people. Don't tell me my brain no good. Roxroy Ramsey. Oh, yeah, me get it right. Correct. Brain good actually. So thank you very much for Daniel Dawson. Daniel Dawson for subscribing. Welcome to the program, Daniel Dawson. Thank you very much for subscribing. We are actually 13. Oh, Omar Gaming Changa. Omar Game Changa. Is that Changa change? Omar Game Change. Welcome again. We are now 12 subscribers away from hitting 19,800. We're going to put us closer, really closer to hitting the 20,000. We are just 12 subscribers away from hitting the 19,000. Kevin Kell said 2 from 2 York 2. Big Crook said, sorry, this is the end for York Castle, Mount Pleasant. Kumar Chandra said, can you see the Manning Cup results, please? Alright, so Kumar Chandra, just stick around a little bit. We're going to run through it because we have. What you can do, you can rewind just maybe about 5 to 10 minutes and you'll see the results. I just had the results up on the screen. So just rewind the stream and you'll definitely see it. Click said Frome 1, York Castle 1. Anthony Emery said Frome 3-1. Randy Brown said Rossi is good team from Clarendon, good team. Lennox Gibson said York Castle 2, Frome 1. Kevin said, you don't see a big man. And that he's just 17 years old. York Castle, Najee Campbell said York Castle 2, Frome 1. Kumar Chandra said York Castle are going to lose 4-2. Forgotten King said Frome 2, York Castle 3. Interesting scoreline here, people. Some very interesting scoreline, people. For me, I'm going to go. I'm going to go for York Castle. I think I'm going to go for York Castle. I'm saying York Castle 2-1. I'm going to say York Castle 2-1. Kumar said, I will watch that match. Oh, I will watch and see. Okay. Even some probably later on in this stream, we can still run down. I'm going to say York Castle 2-1. Next match, people, is Garvey Maceo versus Christiana. And that game will be played down by Glen Muir. That game will be played down by Glenmure. In the comment section, people, drop your predictions. You look at Garvey 4, Christiana 0. Come on, people, drop your predictions. Top Chopper said Garvey for sure, more than 4. Interesting again. Santa Lucia said Garvey Maceo 4, Christiana 1. Pop Down TV said Charlemont gave Dintil 3-0. When Charlemont did that? Kumar Chana said them are going to catch them nerves, man. Mona. Tanga said, Millie, do you have a home and away or just one game? At present moment, I think it's just one game. It looks like it's just one game. Marsha said Garvey 3, Christiana 0. Dandy said Garvey 3-0. Nicholas Ellis said 3-1 Garvey. Forgotten King said Garvey 4, Christiana 1. Nazir Gray said MG thanks for the name. Kumar Chanda said St. George's 7. 2 upon Agate Pan Grant. Yes, it is. Pop Down TV said Pop Down TV said yesterday. Clee said easy win for Garvey 5-1. Christopher Anna said Christiana to win 2-1. Listen, there's no easy win in this leg. None. I highly doubt there's any easy win in this leg, people. I can't say that there's an easy win. Every game is extremely competitive at this stage. Every single game extremely competitive at this stage. So there's no easy one around that. None. None at all. Garvey 4-0. Forgotten King said some score me, I think. 4-1 to Cubans. Sean Murphy said Garvey 2-0. Najib said Garvey 2, Christiana 0. Anthony M. Reed said Garvey 4-0. Sean Murphy said Garvey 2-0. I'm going to say Garvey 3, Christiana 1. Yolok said any school where play Paul Bogle a win. Paul Bogle not winning a match. We and a real soldier, realness corner said the 10 for Dintil, him ID just ready or him did injured all season. Maybe an ID just ready. I think an ID just ready. I think I'm ID just ready. I believe it is ID just ready. So I said Garvey 3, Christiana 1. Gamebird said 3-0. Garvey Forgotten King said so KC 6 and us at 0. Cabar said a 2 college game ago Manning Cup final. Georges are going to play easy and score goals. Kevin Kell said might way you say no, MG still St. Thomas pick up about 20 goals in this round. Alright, so move to the next game, people. Next game we have Manchester versus Central. I believe this is going to be a very, very good game of football. A really, really intriguing game of football, people. I honestly believe that this will be it. Central had a really good run. They look they look very good, people. Manchester, though, who have yet to see, difficult for me to say, or even pick up for Manchester, who have been inconsistent so far this season. You look at Central 3, Manchester 1. Marvin Campbell said Cubans 5-0. Kevin Kelsey might just say, oh, just read that. Amir Gaming said new. Santa Lucia said, how could his ID just ready? They have to submit ID before season start. Yeah, but there's always issue. Me not sure. Me don't know. Maybe I injury, but I've seen situation where people ID take a while to start out. Tangi said Central 3-1. Forgetting King said 3-1. Marshall said Central 2, Manchester 1. Dandy said Manchester 2, Central 1. Amir Gaming said new. What do you mean by new, Amir? Santa Lucia said Central 2, Manchester 1. Amir Gaming said who win from or your castle? I went for your castle, I think. I went for your castle 2-1. Forgotten King said Central 2, Manchester 3. Amir Gaming said, me subscribe. Big up. Thank you very much for joining. Massive appreciation. Really, really appreciate you guys coming in. So I'm going to go Central. I think I'm going to go Central 2, Manchester 2. Nicholas Ellis said Central 2, Manchester 2. I'm going to go a draw game here because I have yet to see the Manchester team. So I can't make any judgment on them. So I'm going to have to go for the draw. Definitely going to have to go for the draw. As a Central 2, Manchester 2. After that, I will see. Everyone Grant said CC 2. Gamebird said Central 2-1. Marsha said, please share the live and let's reach 800 before the live end. We can, but we are 6 subscribers away from reaching 800. 6 subscribers away, Marsha. Well done. Your eyes are way more cleaner than mine and more attentive. 600 subscribers. Alicia Bailey, big up. Alicia says start 7. No better than what MPH. No man no better than Whisper. Me can't understand about that, Alicia Bailey. Retype that. Najib Campbell said Central 2, Manchester 1. Forgotten King said bye guys. My coach a call me. Alright, big up. Respect. Massive, massive respect. Amir Gaming said, from a kill school, you know. Them bad. True, I've seen them. Christopher Annan said, Manchester not good. Big Crook said, why in everything the person getting more attention is the most hated? That's a very good question. Maybe something similar to what Messi and Ronaldo go through. Maybe similar to that. Alicia Billa says, stats number 7, no better than Whisper. Why we have to compare? We don't necessarily have to compare our players. We can just appreciate both players. Both players are tremendous talent. So we can just definitely appreciate them. Mark Skatering comes said, Central I give them a Bob Marley. Kumar Chandra said, if Ose Marty lock down the midfield for KC, them done for. Let's just appreciate. Let's just appreciate both players. Let's appreciate them. Very, very talented. Both of them are extremely talented. I'm gonna say Manchester 2, Central 2. Next game, William Knibb versus Paul Bogle. William Knibb is yet to break their clean sheet. People. Oh, I got for big up. MG Wagwan. Oh, I got for since you lose the bet. When I bet say McGrath I go beat Dintil. I haven't seen you, bro. Remember, see you put 500 up on the table, you know. Say McGrath I go beat Dintil. And since then I haven't seen you. Hopefully you're doing good. Happy to see that you're okay and well. Very, very happy to see you go okay and well. Kumar said him live a Waterhouse. Oh, he said, okay. Maybe might be playing for Waterhouse quite soon. Daniel Dawson said Nib 2, Paul Bogle 0. So Nib still keep the clean sheet. Nothing. Tangi said, are you that? The hide man. He might hide man. He hide me say for weeks now. Man go protect you in 5 bills, in 500 US. Santa Lucia said Nib 2, Paul Bogle 0 if the Brazilian trained youths gel with the team. Santa Lucia, always talk about the Brazilian them, you know. Many people that want to see Brazilian them. Nicholas Ellis said Nib 1, Paul Bogle 0. Howard Godfrey said up. Good to know that you're okay. Good to know. You like said when Nib face Dintil, they might get bag up. Why? Never go see. Remember, the last season Dintil went right through without conceding a goal. And when they conceded a goal, then they kind of couldn't come back from it. It was difficult for them to come back from the goal and concede. So going through the season without conceding a goal, I don't think it's actually a good thing. You know, said when Nib face Dintil, they might get back up. I don't think so. So, I'm going to say William Nib 1. I'm going to agree William Nib 1. Paul Bogle 0. Next game, we have your people. CC versus Rossies. Big matchup. CC versus Rossies people. Big matchup. Big matchup, people. Big matchup. CC versus Rossies. Marsha said, big up to our sponsors at Stop Sports. Please go and check out their Instagram at Stop Sports 4. Definitely, people. Dintila Confetti and no. Kumar Chana said, Gamebird said William Nib 2-0. Yoloki said CC 4, Rossi 0. Jeez. Daniel Dawson said CC 1-0. Big Crook said crazy game. Christopher Anderson said CC 4-1. Tangi said CC 5-0. JT said CC 7-0. Blows and skirt. Sean Sinclair said 1 goal going to score on Nib and that 1 goal will take them out. Similar to what happened until when they can't see the first goal, problem. Kumar Kanchana said Clarendon win tomorrow. Tangi said CC 5-0. Santa Lucia said Nib just need to win them 2 games before them play Dintil. Marvin Campbell said CC 4-0. Tangi said Clarendon on fire. Nathaniel Smith said MG is it Ose Marty or Osel? Is it Ose Marty or Osel Marty? Ose. Ose. No way Ose. Just like that. Jose. Ose Marty. The Spanish for Ose. Ose Marty. Marty. M-A-R-T-I. Ose Marty. Our God said, boy, me I look pan tomorrow game, Ose Marty and Casey. Boy, the game I look sticky. Sticky for who? A lot of people, most people said sticky for Ose Marty. Not don't play Ose Marty, not saying that because at the end of the day, the first game ended 0-0. So that shows that there is something there. Santa Lucia said CC 2, Rossi 0. Marsha said Russia 3, CC 2. Yeah, now say. Najib Campbell said CC 4 1. Gamebird said Klein and Badness. You look said CC I got unleash a piece of wrath from Rossi's tomorrow. You wait. I do think this has some level of grudge in it. This can have a bit of grudge match to it. AG7 said CC 6. Russians 2. Great match, 8 goal thriller. You look said Marsha, you store a Clarendon and you support Rossi's. No support for your store. Hey, you're looking at it, Gamebird said the real CC 4-1. Dopey Dan Vivo said the Casa Cup them hot. The Casa group them hot, man. Kumar Channel said if us win tomorrow, them good, them not have to worry. Boy, me I tell you. If us win tomorrow, that's a big upset, people. Big upset. Orlando Brown said CC 5-0. JT said Rossi's no good, couldn't even score 5 on Belair. Howard God said me look for a win for us and Marty. Jano sir. Amir Gaming, what he said? I guess goal or true cause chat and mash up my head. Our true cause chat and mash up my head. No, we are doing a predictions. This is the predictions, Amir. This is a predictions. We are predicting what is likely to happen. And these predictions are based off what we've seen so far this season. The teams that are performing, the teams that are underperforming, how much goals these teams are scoring, and what's like that. That's what we're doing. And Johnny Moore said Dintil versus Nim, I will come in like finals. D. Morris Music said, we're Garvey group there. Garvey now one of the tough groups them. Kumar Channel said, if you beat the defending champions, Mars Catering comes said CC 5, Rossi 0. Marsha said, not my store, it's MGTV sponsors. It's our sponsors, you're lucky. I never know said that in my tag. It's our sponsors, you're lucky. It's our sponsors. SAP Sports. Amir Gaming said, From I go win. Kumar Channel said, Casey depend on Whisper alone. Not really, no. They have a nice number 6 and also Shakes. The number 8 is also a quality player. The number 9 is a quality. Casey have a lot of quality throughout the team. They have a lot of quality throughout the team. Jason said so we're going to move now. JT said CC 7 and more. Rossi 0. Jeez. That sounds like some personal vendetta. Alright, we're going to move on, people. I'm going to say CC 2, CC 3, Rossi's 2. That's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be a close game. I can be wrong, people, but I think it's going to be a close game. Remember, people, there's a reason why all these teams would have reached this round. There's a reason for that. There is definitely a reason for that. And what I do realize is that when the better teams start meeting each other, you see better quality football, and the teams get to play how they train to play. So next game we have Mannings versus Edwin Allen, people. Mannings versus Edwin Allen. That's at the Landilo Sports Complex at 3 p.m. game. Mannings versus Edwin Allen. What are your predictions for this one? D. Morris said Edwin are going to beat up Mannings. Yeah. Click said CC 4, Rossi's 1. Big Crook said I go draw and Rossi's are going to win on penalties. Garvey 3-1. Big Crook said outbreak a big game double header. Johnny Moore said hot match. Your lucky said Edwin Allen 1, Mannings 0. JT said Edwin Allen 2, Mannings 1. Amir Gaming said Mannings 3, Edwin Allen 1. Christopher Allen said Fogar Road on fire, Man City in down. Richard Coley said Edwin Allen 3, Mannings 1. Dopey Dan Vivo said Edwin 3-0. Howard God said is Dinty playing tomorrow? Yes, they are. It's a TV game. I think it's a TV game. Where we reach? Johnny Moore said Edwin 1, Mannings 1. Big Crook said Edwin 1, Mannings 2. Johnny Brown said Edwin will win. Amir Gaming said no way, Mannings a killer. Click said Mannings 3, Edwin 2. Nigel Allen said Edwin 2, Mannings 1. South Cry said Edwin Allen 2, Mannings 0. Nothing, Dale 2-0. Santa Lucia said Edwin Allen 1, Mannings 0. Unless Mannings 10 and 12 wake up. Wake the hell up. Kumar Chana said, which annual school come live tomorrow? I'm talking Manning Cup. I don't think there's any Manning Cup coming live tomorrow. Hold on. Let me see something. People, I think the Manning Cup, let me see something, people. Let me see something. There are live games, I think it's on ISA. So the featured game for tomorrow is, these are the featured games. Stats versus Jago. Kingston College versus Ose Marty. Jano Star. So the games at Jacksal are not featured game. Are not featured game. Jano Star. I can't believe. Jano Star. So the double header. The double header is not featured. I can't believe. Can't believe. They're not featured game, people. The double header done by Jacksal is not a featured game. Casey live tomorrow. Game Birds at 3-2. Tangi said, I think Edwin will try to defend a 1-0 goal. Big Crook said 12 isn't sleeping. What do you mean, man? Maestro. Big Crook said 10 lazy. Kumar Chan said Mannings a comeback to a final. Gavin Hilton said, I'm from Clarendon, but Mannings is a semi-final school. Duppy Danville said, Casey live. Amir said, which D-Cup I go live tomorrow? Seems to be no D-Cup tomorrow. Tomorrow they're doing live. Let me see something, first of all. Let me show you something, people. Today, we saw double header for Manning Cup live today. We saw double header for Manning Cup today. And we're going to see double header for Manning Cup tomorrow. And tomorrow kicks off the start off. Why this is tomorrow kick off the start of the third round, the group stages of the Dakasa Cup, and there's no live game for it. And we saw a live game in Manning Cup today, and we're going to see live game in Manning Cup tomorrow. I think it's a need to do something about that. Pavan said Manning Cup live tomorrow. Gamebird said up in a fresh god. Marsha said if you are here and you love the content, please smash the bell and subscribe. Never miss a live. Fresh god Fred said CC tomorrow. Funny enough, people, I wanted to go to CC tomorrow, so maybe might change and go at Jacksal, because none of those games will be covered. So that will be Dintil. Let me see, people. Let me see. Maybe me end up go Jacksal. So Mannings, let me see. Jacksal, William Nib versus Paul Bogle. Dintil versus Cornwall. William Nib versus Paul Bogle. Dintil versus Cornwall. Ooh. I think I'm gonna have to apologize to the Chapeltons on this one and go to the double header. I think so. Rough for me, people. Rough for me. So I'm gonna go Mannings 1, Eden Allen 1. I think it's gonna be a draw game. No, Mannings. Sorry, my apologies. Mannings 1, Eden Allen 0. Last game, people. Stets versus Glenmuir. Me not really understand that still. Why we have two back-to-back the Casa Cup Manning Cup game I get featured. God said MJ, I don't think no game today on Sportsmax. I hope. Oh no, man, 2 games played today, man. Campion and Charles Smith, Ale Selassie and Excelsior. Both games played today. I was at one. I was at the first half for one of the games. Amir said 4-2. Kumar said KCR play Stadium East tomorrow. Go Jacksal MG. Give live coverage. Nah, can't do live. Alex with Guna me money the Paul Bogle tomorrow. Peter Parker said YouTube look nice, man. What do you mean by that, Peter? Marvin said it's a narrate D Cup. JT said Glenmure 3 sets 0. Tangy said all Clarendon game a win. All Clarendon team a win. Glenmure 2 sets 0. Big Crook said I didn't see anything on Sportsmax. I don't know why. Nicholas Ellis said you sure want to miss a CC versus Russies? I tell you rough. But remember Paul Bogle, William R. So this is the thing, right? So I will be able to see 3 teams. If I go to Draxal, I'm going to see 3 teams I've never seen so far during the competition. These 3 teams are William Nib, Paul Bogle, and Cornell College. I've only seen pre-season. I've never seen all those 3 teams. But if I go Clarendon tomorrow, I've seen Clarendon. I know what Clarendon can do. But I haven't seen Rusty. So I go see. So one minute I go see people. Now tell us, said MG, I used to play the Costa Cup football and I like what you're doing. I share the live with my friends, them that used to play from different schools. So it's a good look, respect. We are overseas. Big up Natalia. I'm trying my best to do something. Trying my best. Really, really trying my best. Johnny Moore said Excel lose. I say go. Anthony Emery said, is it Issa or Sportsmax to blame? I don't know. I don't know at all. Oh, Gav said, where will the Glenmure High and St. Louis and Stets game be playing? That game will be played at Stets. JT said, you're going to be missing out on the 7-0. I say go, man. I think I need to go down by Draxal. Double header. Come on. Double header, people. A double header, what about, you know? Double header. A double header, what about, people? A double header, what about? So, for the final, for the final game, I'm going to say Stets 1, Glenmure 2. I'm backing Stets, Glenmure on this one. This is going to be a very interesting game. So, we will see how that one panned out. For some reason, I think Draxal, I'm going to have to leave early tomorrow. I'm going to leave out early tomorrow. So, hopefully, I'm going to go to bed late tonight. Starting out the Mona game so you guys can get the Mona game tomorrow morning. So me get super chat. Mr. 9, big up Mr. 9. Thank you very much for the super chat. I tell you, really appreciate it. Don't get it much, but when I do, I'm highly, highly appreciative of it. Very much so. Big up Mr. 9. Nana said, Millie, big up the heel, Slashy Baller. Johnny Lawrence lost his mom, but won the game today. Played excellent. Big up. Is it Johnny Lawrence? Big up John Lawrence, and our condolence to you and your family. Hopefully you guys are going can find some level of comfort in tough times, and keep your head up, keep praying, and that's all I can say. It's really hard losing someone you love. That's not, I can't say little to that to anything, and you won't change how you feel. But or from MG Sports TV, or condolences to you and your family, Johnny Lawrence. Hopefully guys can really cope well and you have strong backative around you to support you. But definitely. Mr. Nine said, whole thing, really appreciate it, Mr. Nine. Definitely appreciate it. Daniel Dawson said, Jacksal with it tomorrow. Look like a Jacksal today, no Daniel. Oh, I said, sets 4, Glenmure 2. The Advocate Review Entertainment said, MG bias like Issa. True. The Advocate said, MG bias like Issa. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, at least be kind of biased to the country school. Because people, I'm seeing a lot more football playing with the country school. The country schools are playing a lot of quality football. The CCs, the Dentals, even the Edwin Allens, the Central is playing some quality football. Glenmure, when I saw Glenmure as well, they are playing quite good. Nanda said breakdown today after the game. Hope they they comfort him. Definitely have to say that as much as possible. Gavin Hilton said Milton Issa is for the money and Casey's where the money with, so anytime them can bring Casey, they will. Oh, I will see. Definitely. We'll see how that setup is. But I just think it's kind of strange. Though, because the Costa Cup is in the third phase right now. The third phase. And they're going to bring teams. My batch are going to know people. So definitely it's a tell me say my time. So the featured game tomorrow in Manning Cup, right? The featured game tomorrow in Manning Cup will feature, you will see, Stats San Diego, and I think San Diego get a feature game already. Kingston College, St. Marty. And Casey, this is maybe about Casey's third featured game. Georges then get a featured game against Georges. The first game, Casey get features game against Calabar. Then get a features game against Georges. Both game against Georges was featured. One on Scene TV, which is a part of Sportsmax, and the next one on Sportsmax. Both. So that's 3 games already. So this will be Casey 4th featured match. 4th featured match. Can you imagine 4th? This will be Casey 4th featured match, people. 4th. Think about it. 4th. And all know we have yet to see CC. We have seen Dintil once. So it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. Really, really tough. Tanga said 4 featured game. Santa Lucia says, condolences to the youth who man passed away. May the Lord comfort you and your family during this tough time. Sanjay said, MG, I wonder if you notice, Una say, because say BB Coke beat Manchester 3-love and BB Coke get 3-1. Just I keep silent, okay? Sanjay said, Santa Lucia said, oh, just read that. Jesse Guna said, do they not have changers in Jamaica? Or chargers in Jamaica? No, what happened is this is actually my camera battery. My camera battery is a Canon camera. Kendrick Smiley said, Millie did tell you no. Mona 3 Tivoli 1. Advocate says, how many teams will advance from the group of the third round of Casa Cup? 2 teams will advance, and you get a group of knockout 16, round of knockout 16. What do you call it? Round knockout 16, some far knockout stage. 16 teams. Then you got, which is the quarterfinals. No, I think you're gonna go to the is the quarterfinals? No. Round of 16. I think you're gonna go to the round of 16 after this. Let me check something, people. No, my apologies. It's gonna be quarterfinals after this. It's gonna be quarterfinals after this. It made us serve me right. We all thought that this would have been the quarterfinals, but it's going to be quarterfinals after this. Let me continue. Dube said Nandez said Casey old boys own up for Sportsmax, but if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Sanjay said we will see it on pitch tomorrow. Roden Force, big up. Good looks for Clarendon. Clash tomorrow cause Mapen. It a player. Right in other schools, FC. Hold on, let me see something. Peter Parker said, so why Casey have so much TV rights than other schools? Are Casey own Sportsmax? No, I don't know. But I think it's kind of unfair, though, to the other schools. There's a lot more schools playing, and I'm sure they can work something out to get a proper venue and a proper field. The Advocate Review said, Frome and Clarendon will advance from Group 3. Stefan said, this is a round of 16 MG. Yeah, they move to quarterfinals. I forgot that we all were complaining and making nice that this year is the quarterfinals, in which it is not. My apologies to George Gooden. My apologies again. Santa Lucia says, 2 schools from each group. Nandez said, if Dubi said, Nandez, if them get at match, it'll go always be a featured match. Oh, I see. Nathaniel Smith said that it's hard to beat Stets at their home ground. Wonder why. Nana said, Dubi them I go but Mona if them win tomorrow, so likely. Jason Guna said, Whisper has a marketing machine, and that is why Sportsmax keep featuring them. Kumar said, Sportsmax we have whole match on different channels. And so I really say go still no. Nandes Mona me go So Dubi, Peter Parker said, MG, you can go and build your thing and take over Sportsmax if you have future plans. Take over Sportsmax? No man, Sportsmax is a multi-million-dollar industry, man. Me not reach multi yet. Me not reach multi yet. But hopefully, I can aspire to be or to do what Sportsmax is doing. I can aspire to do that. Hopefully in the future. Nandel said Kumar Sports have now have so much camera. Howard Gaff said Dintil play Brownstone High 2 times, so I don't think Dintil should play them again. Dintil is not going to play Brownstone. They're going to play William Nib. William Nib? William Nib, right? William Nib. May I get it wrong? No, Dintil play tomorrow again. May I get it wrong, man? Dintil play. Oh, Carnal. My apologies. Carnal. My apologies. Let me get William Nib from. Nana said, Millie, if Millie Rich, he might go buy Arsenal. Me I tell you. No. That a multi-billion that. D-Mar said music. 3 matches zones, right? MG. D-Cup, me attack, a return. I think it's just 3 games. Daniel Dawson said Niba play Paul Bogle. Mountain said Cornwall. Yeah, I think it's just 3 games. Santa Lu said no Cornwall. Marvin Campbell said Foga and Glenmuir are blocked tomorrow. They're so close. Oh, what you mean? I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't really understand what you mean by that. So people, we have covered all the games and it's a Friday evening, people. And I will implore you guys to go out, relax, and have something nice to do in the evening. We're actually 2 subscribers away from 800. 2 people were 2 subscribers away from 800. I mean, even if it's possible, or well, if you are watching and you haven't hit the subscribe button as yet, can you do so please for us to reach that 19,800? I could say we can hit 19,800 before the stream done. I don't know if it's possible, but it's always possible if you guys get it sorted. I only way that is possible. That's it. Nicholas Ellis said both venues close in mid. Oh. Kevin Kelly said, remember say viewership for Sportsmax is what gets them money, so that team that will get them the most, they will feature them. And you can't look past that for real now, because football is a money making thing and you have to make it. You have to make money to be able to function. Eddie Ellis said match their Foga and match their Glenmuir place I go ram. Marvin Kemp said Foga Road I go ram tomorrow. Yeah, it I go ram for sure. I go ram. Richard Coley said all Clarendon teams are winning tomorrow. I'm willing to bet you're gonna. Me no gamble still, but Howard Godfrey is a person who gamble. Let me see which team. Let me see which Clarendon team probably no win. Which Clarendon team? CC Eden Allen. Central. That's 4. Garvey 5. There's 5 Clarendon team. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 5 the other team there from Clarendon. That's 5 Clarendon team. Tangi said 1 sub left. But people just know that me I close off now still now. Oh, we have hit it. We have hit it, people. Congratulations to MG Sports family for hitting 19,801. Someone just hit subscribe as well. 19,801 people. Congrats to the MG Sports family. We are getting bigger. Oh, I got said no man, Dintil and Cornell College tomorrow. What the game they play? Where the game they play? He'll be playing at Jacks Hall. Clicks at MG. I doubt Eden Allen will win tomorrow. Who Eden play? Mannings. If you want to take that bet, I think anyone who wants to take that bet, it would be a safe bet to say that Edwin might not win. Because Mannings is really, really good. Mannings is really, really good. Tangi said 800 at fire. Big up people. So Mannings could be the team to break that bet. Mannings could be the team to break that bet. Marsha said, welcome our new subscribers. Please like and share the live. Jesse Gooden said, where are all the subscribers when you are streaming MG? I don't know, but that's how it is sometimes. Maybe some of them aren't available now and some of them watch it on rewatch. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I don't really mind. I don't really heavily focus on that. That's how it is. But the thing is that when I get the subscribers, it actually shows that I'm gaining something or I'm achieving something. It can be a false sense of security, but it does. It gives me that level that I'm putting in the work and I'm achieving something. JT said Edina Killer said tomorrow, or at Cornell College, a punching bag tomorrow. D Morris Music said, but Manning struggle when them play Charlemont, listen, Demars, Charlemont is a good team. Even Dintil, the first leg between Charlemont and Dintil ended 4-3. A cracking encounter. And Charlemont could have gotten it as well. That's it. That is football. Charlemont is a good team. Charlemont is a good team. Unfortunately, they did not make it through. And that is just football. Marshall Balgrove said, thank you for your subscription. All who are subscribing. Norma Jacob said, we here, man. We just go on watch. Yeah, man. Blessings, man. Blessings. All right, so let's go. Let's have a look now, people. Well, have a look actually. You guys know what I mean when you see the screen gone. No, I mean already. Look here. This guy see here. That's what it means, people. It is that time of the night. It's that time of the night, people, where we're gonna close off the show. Unfortunately, the show must come to an abrupt end at some point in time. It has to happen. So everyone who tuned in and all those who just subscribed to the channel, all those who are coming onto the channel, really, really appreciate it. Massive, massive appreciation, people. Hopefully you guys are doing quite fine. And people, it's Friday evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, people. And hopefully you watch some football because you guys are all football supporters, football fanatics. No someone love football, probably someone love it more than me. But for sure, enjoy the rest of your evening, people. These are the results. These are the predictions. We have completed them all. Hopefully you guys are doing good. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Massive, massive respect. Thank you very much. And this is Johnny Lawrence. My condolences to you and your family again. Hopefully you have comfort and warmth in this time. Guys, before you go, type in the comment section, Big Boys Time. Hashtag Big Boys Time. You don't know where to go already. And big up to people, the MG Sports family. We are big, the battalion people. We have a big, big battalion people. So hopefully you guys are doing good. And I'll see you guys again. We are out, people. Boom.